Happy birthday, everybody. Welcome to Cerealsly, where we take cereals seriously. My name is Alex, and today on Cerealsly, we're finally getting around to reviewing what has become a modern cereal staple, Kellogg's Krave cereals. Officially, the Krave cereals many of us know began its life in merry old England in 2010. It was 2 years later that it made the trip across the pond, arriving on shelves in the United States in 2012. Today I have on hand 2 US flavors of Krave to try. First, the original chocolate Krave. And then its even chocolatier friend, double chocolate brownie batter Krave, which seems quite excessive. But that's not all, because the concept of a Krave-like cereal, of a pillowed cereal with some sort of filling, goes back much further and has existed under the Hebrew name Kariot in Israel since 1994. That word Kariot, which I'm sure I'm not pronouncing correctly, means cushion or pillow. So I also have on hand to try that cereal, Kariot. This is the original version from Israel, and it's just labeled as being nougat, but that really means that it's a hazelnut flavor. But for now, let's turn our attention back to our American versions of Krave cereal. I have never actually tried Krave. Not once in my entire life have I eaten this cereal. Krave came out at a time in my life where I was focused on being a grown-up. Our kids were little and we were working to make ends meet. These were branded as wild and crazy and even a little devious, and I didn't have time for devious. If you watch the commercials, the actual conceit is that the cereal pillows are sentient, and they love to trick chocolate, which is also sentient, into coming out of safety so that they can gobble them up. That's how the chocolate gets inside. It's swallowed by the pillows part. That's not polite. As far as mascots go, they share the same energy as, say, Cinnamon Toast Crunch guys, or even the Raving Rabbids, do you know them, or the Minions. So Krave is a young man's game, and that's why I missed it. But it's never too late to change, and here we are. I'm more of an adult than I've ever been, but still, it's high time I get around to what millions of people seem to be keen on. What do you think? Does Krave deserve the staple spot it's held on the cereal aisle for more than a decade? Will even an old man like me enjoy these fluffy pillows and chocolatey filling? Or should these stay in the realm of kid stuff, like playing Roblox or wanting to grow up to be a YouTuber? Friends, it's time to eat some cereal. Hey, if you made it this far, that is so nice of you. Will you do me one favor? Would you like this video? That would really help me out. All right, I think I am ready. I have got my bowls, I got my spoon, I got my milk, and of course, I've got our cereals for today. Let's give these a try. I think it's only appropriate to start with the original chocolate Krave. So let's open these things up. They smell just like their description. A little bit chocolatey, a little bit of pillows. I don't know, what does a pillow smell like? All right, let's pour them in a bowl, see what we got. All right. For what it's worth, they are more yellow than I thought they would be. I don't know what that means to us, but it is just the case. I really like the shape. They are definitely pillowish. Uh-oh, look at, they didn't cut this one. It's 2 pillows in one. I am interested in just breaking one open and say, oh, they crumbled it. Now I've just created a lot of dust. Let's try Krave Original Chocolate. Yum. Super sweet, milk chocolatey taste on the inside. Great mouthfeel when you eat it. Just enough of the chocolate inside to keep things kind of moist in your mouth, wet in your mouth. I really like that. I totally understand already why they sell these in kind of kid snack packs that you can just take and eat dry. This totally works. You don't even need the milk to snack on these babies. I really like the pillowy grain outside. It's really cereal-ish. All right, let's give this a try in milk. I think my number one question with this is whether or not it will get soggy in milk. From your experience, does Krave get soggy pretty fast in milk? Let's put some milk on and see what happens. Krave chocolate in milk. Yummy. Geez, I could eat this whole bowl, and that's a good thing. Let me pause, though, put this aside, and try the second version here, double chocolate brownie batter. Doesn't that seem unnecessary to put all of those words? They could have put now even more chocolatey, and it would have sufficed for this. Unless I suppose they taste literally like brownie batter. That'll be interesting. Let's check it out. These may be some of the best Kellogg's bags I've ever opened. That's rare for Kellogg's. This one smells less chocolatey. All right, they are darker in color for sure. Will more chocolate be better? Let's try this. Krave double chocolate brownie batter cereal. I suppose it is a slightly different chocolatey fudge taste, but only slightly. I'm trying to get any sense that this would be brownie batter instead of eating brownies. Why don't people want to eat brownies? Why would people want to eat brownie batter? Or maybe because it's liquid inside that they didn't feel like they could put brownie. People wouldn't make the connection between the liquid inside? That doesn't make much sense. Well, I can actually say that I don't like these as much. They lack the contrast of the chocolate and whatever the pillowy coating is in the original, because these taste like chocolate and then chocolate inside. That actually loses something for me. So far dry, I'm not as much of a fan as the original. Let's try these in milk. Maybe these look a bit better in milk than the other ones. I do like the contrast. All right, let's give this a try. Double chocolate brownie batter Krave in milk. I don't like them as much. They're just not wowing me. Why are these the second flavor? Why did they go for another chocolatey flavor? Why didn't they go for fruit inside or a cinnamon one or caramel or something like that? Doubling down on the chocolate, it's not my cup of tea. Let's talk about ratings for just these, the American versions of Krave. I would give Krave Original a very solid 3 out of 5. I totally understand why these are on every cereal store aisle in the country. That's great. They deserve that spot. For this second one, Krave double chocolate brownie batter, get real. It's just with a chocolate outside. It's not that great. I would give this a 2. There's really no reason to eat this one if the other Krave is sitting right next to it. It's not as good. All right, just for kicks and giggles, let's try that official version of Kariot from Israel. I've never opened a box of cereal from Israel, but I'm excited to try these. Ooh, it comes with a little like pull-off tab thing. Oh, wow. A foil bag. Ooh, classy. Are all cereal bags over there this wonderful? That's pretty incredible. Let's pour it out, see what we got. Color-wise, it is like exactly in between the two others that we've eaten today. Remember, these are nougat flavored, which means hazelnut. So let's give these a try. Kariot. I don't know how you say it, but let's try these dry. I definitely like the nougat filling. Slightly different than what we usually have around here. Of course, it's more of like a Nutella-ish flavor. The pillows themselves seem to have like a powder on the outside, which might be cocoa powder. So it's a cocoa-y, hazelnutty taste, but very similar mouthfeel. So all the copycats that came from these definitely are trying to echo this exact pillow format. Let's try this with milk. Let's try Kariot from Israel in milk. Very good. Just different enough from the cereals that we have here in the United States to deserve a place on the channel. I'd give these a straight out 2.5. They're totally good, totally fine. Actually, you know what they're lacking? A little bit of American zing to them. They taste like too substantial, too real. But it was exciting to try the original, the thing from which all these other Krave-like cereals have come from. So I'm glad to see these all together in one place. Well, friends, we have done it all. We talked, we ate, we downed so many pillows, Mike Lindell would be jealous. And now it is enough. Listen, if you haven't yet, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment with what cereal we should look at together in a future episode. Until then, never be soggy, my friends. Bye-bye.